Hey, good people, it's Misa Love, and I'm back with you to do actually part one. I put out the intro, and today's going to be pretty quick. It's going to be with the Secretary of State filing fees. So, excuse me as well, my voice is a little hoarse. Excuse me. So, I have my list compiled. So, in case you all, want to look down, I put my list on my other device here. So, pay attention, is going to go pretty quickly. Of course, you can rewind and, hear it again. And if you decide that you want to ask a specific question or whatever, drop it in the comments. And as always, we're going to ask you to please like my video and share my video as well, okay? And we're going to start off with Massachusetts. Their LLC filing fees are $500. They are the highest, okay? They're really, really, really steep. Okay, we have Washington, D.C. at $220. We have Nevada. They're $450, okay? Nevada also is known as a state that will allow you to actually be anonymous with your members as well in your LLC. And I'll go over that at the end, okay? Also, we have Rhode Island, they're $150. We have California at $95. Tennessee at $300. We have Maryland, $100. Vermont, $125. North Carolina's $125. Alaska, $250. Delaware, $90. Alabama, $200. Connecticut, $120. We have New Jersey, $125. Florida, $125, and Oregon, $100, okay? And then we go to my next list of LLC, corporation, filing fees for your state, okay? And we're going to jump right into it. We have Maine at $175. Kentucky is the cheapest. They are $40. Wow, everybody in Kentucky, y'all need to get on it. $40 to start an LLC. Jump, okay? Also, we have New Hampshire at $100. We have Illinois at $150. Arkansas at $45. We have Washington at $210. Kansas is $160. South Dakota, $150. Wyoming, $102. We have Virginia, $100. New York, $650. Whoa. That includes a few more fees to go with that, and that's why that's so costly, okay? North Dakota, $135. Georgia, my state, $100. Arizona, $250. Wisconsin, $170. Louisiana, $100. Utah, $70. We have Iowa, $50. Nebraska, $205. Indiana, $98. Montana, $70. And West Virginia at $100. Okay, so those are the filing fees, you guys, for states, and you would be able to get started for those fees. You're going to have to fill out your paperwork, okay? Submit the paperwork back to your Secretary of State with those fees. You're going to have to also list your actual members. Again, under your articles of incorporation, I have lots of people have always asked me, but I don't have my articles of incorporation. I don't have all the people listed. Most states only require 3. Some maybe 1 or so. But again, you yourself can be more than one role player, okay? Again, if there's any questions, drop them down and I'll get to them as well. So let me get to this for you all as well. Go to my other notes. So if you decide you want to go anonymous, okay, with your business, here are some states that I recommend. Delaware. They're pretty much like one of the number 1 states that a lot of our big corporations go anonymous. Excuse me. And when they're going anonymous, pretty much you don't have to give your board members names or anything like that. You're going to actually have someone file your fees and do everything for you. So, other than Delaware, it's going to be Wyoming, New Mexico, and Nevada, okay? Also, other names, in case you hear anonymous, it's going to be confidential LLC or private LLC. They all mean the same thing. You do not have to list your board members. So that means nobody has to know who owns your business. That's something really that bigger corporations do. Again, if you choose to do that, it does not matter if you live in Georgia, if you live in Alabama, if you live in Kentucky, Texas, you still can have your business. It's normally considered a foreign entity that you would have your business over in Delaware. And it is okay that you form that LLC there as well. You do not have to be a resident. Hear me. You do not have to be a resident of Delaware to form your LLC. That is very important information. And let me see what else. Just so you all know, the solution to the problems is to own, okay, or purchase items under an anonymous LLC. All right, that means your LLC will not be linked to your personality, which means none of your personal information. How about that? A lot of people are looking for that. For whatever reason, they, decide they don't want anyone to know their business, okay? This will be a good look for you. Those places I named, okay? So again, I've gave you the list and the fees by states. Any other questions? Again, hit me up. Please, people, like and share, okay? And I'll come back with you all with another video speaking on something else in depth. That will be the Dun & Brad. But before I go, I am going to let you all know. After you file the LLC with your Secretary of State, I advise you probably first or either after, but I probably would do it first because it's free. Go to irs.gov. irs.gov. You're going to get your EIN number, okay? Let me make this clear. If you have one EIN already and you are a sole proprietor, you can only receive one. You will get an error message. That error message is because you're only entitled to one EIN under your social as a sole proprietor, but you can have many EINs, okay? In order to get away from that error, you're going to have to make each business an LLC. So for every EIN, yes, you can have it LLC, but it has to be an LLC. No sole proprietors, only the one. They all will be free. That is a EIN number that is free. Do not pay anyone to get that for you. If you insist on it, go right ahead. Pay somebody. You want to, you can pay me. But I'm advising you to go out to irs.gov. You're going to look for EIN number. You're going to complete that quick little one-page app. You will receive your EIN number right then and there, okay? Any questions, again, put it at the bottom of the screen and I'll get to it and I will definitely answer you all again. And after we do those two things, then we're going to need to do our Dun & Brad. Again, I said I'm going to talk about that on the next video, but guess what? I'm going to go ahead and let you know. It's free also. It's going to list other offers such as some type of credit builder, credit monitoring. Do not. I advise you don't do it. But of course, do what you want to do. It's free to get your number, okay? That Dun & Brad's number that you're going to get via email, same day hopefully. If not, you'll get a few days later. And if a few days come and you do not receive that via email, call the number that's on the site. For any reason you don't get it, there must be some type of big error. Maybe you already have that business, it's already listed by someone else or what have you. But you should receive that. With that DNB number, which is a Dunn Bradstreet number, it's going to allow you to start building your credit. And that's where you need to have this 80 paydex score that everybody's talking about. So again, we'll talk about that next time. Until then, thank you for listening. I hope you learned something. And I look forward to speaking to you all with some more business.